Good morning, boys and girls. So today we are going to think about our story, Jalapeno Bagels. And we're going to think about ways that things could have been different in this story. We call it predicting outcomes, or things that could have been different in the story. So in order to be able to predict outcomes, we need to think of two things. Okay, so the first thing we need to think about is how the characters think and act and what they actually say in the story. That tells you what the character is like and what they might do in a new situation. Okay, and then number two, we need to use those details that we just thought about to make a good guess about what the characters might do or say in a whole new situation. Okay, so think first. I have a question for you. Um, can you tell me what Pablo likes to help bake in the story Jalapeno Bagels? That's correct. He likes to bake Mexican foods such as pan dulce, empanadas de calabaza, and chango bars. He likes to bake bagels and challah. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing these correctly because I don't speak Spanish at all, but I know that Mateo will be able to help me out there, okay? So here I have two new questions on the board, and I want you to write down the answers to these questions, okay? Because there are going to be so many different answers. I have some answers that I can guess based on who I know Pablo to be and how he acts in the story. So, question number one. What might happen if Pablo did not pick a food to take before the bakery opened? So stop your video and I want you to write down your answer. Don't forget to put today's date and your name on your work. Okay, so I know that you've written an answer for this first question. I hope that you wrote a whole sentence. When we answer questions, we always answer them in whole sentences. So I will read question number one again, and we'll review how to make a proper answer. So what might happen if Pablo did not pick a food to take before the bakery opened? Well, I would start by answering my question. I would start answering my question by saying, Pablo might not have been able to get the baked goods he wanted to take. Okay, instead of saying he might not have been able to get the baked goods he wanted to take, you have to be specific. Pablo might not have been able to get the baked goods that he wanted to take if he didn't select them before the bakery opened. Okay, so question number two. What might Pablo have brought to school other than jalapeno bagels? Now remember, write a whole sentence to answer this question on your piece of paper. Pause the video for one moment. Okay, so as you will recall from our story, and even from what we were just talking about, he could have brought pan dulce, he could have brought empanadas de calabaza, he could have brought chango bars, he could have brought challah, and he could have made some other kinds of bagels if he wanted to. Okay, so when you turn in your work, please turn in the page that you just completed and send that on in. I can't wait to see your answers and I can't wait to see your faces. Bye.